What's good? It's your boy CJ Goodfella back with the Boston Clinic and more. Y'all know what it is. Shout out to the LWC, the YTBC. We got a major cherry picking going wrong. Tune-up upset. Caleb Truax wins a majority decision and becomes the super middleweight IBF world champion of the world. And a colossal upset, man. Apparently they said that Degale said his shoulder wasn't right. Said he came back too fast. And I figured he was rushing it. The E-Banks was saying that why he didn't join the super middleweight tournament. And Degale said he had been fighting with one arm basically for some time since the Lucian Bute fight and the Badou Jack fight. And said that's why he had some subpar performances. And I think he knew his shoulder. If his shoulder really was the issue, which it sounded like it was, he wasn't throwing any punches. From 2 to around 11, from what I read, he wasn't throwing no punches. And his arm probably was messed up. You're dealing with the shoulder. Anytime you injure the shoulder, that's a real delicate thing because the shoulders are made up of so many small bones for people who are familiar with it. That's why you see when weightlifters have shoulder injuries, they really never recover from that. They never go back to lifting heavy like they once was, and they take it a little bit light because your confidence wavers. So he should have took some more time off, but at the end of the day, he had a family to feed, and that's crazy. Caleb Truax went over there and won it, and it wasn't even a majority decision. I read that most people had it 118 to 110. And, James Degale said he thought he won the fight, which he had to be crazy because the way they made they described this fight, he was out of the fight. It was just that his heart, will, his chin, his determination kept him up. And Caleb Truax got blasted out by Danny Jacobs not too long ago. And basically he a journeyman turned world champion. See, miracles do happen. He can go to Disney World and hold up his IBF championship. Am I shocked by this? Yes. I thought even with one arm that Degale could get past Caleb Truax, but he came with that right mindset, and he came to beat James Degale up, and that's what he did. Degale said he got to go back to the drawing board to get his shoulder together. He might be out another year. So, it is two. For some reason, the IBF has two champions ranked, Degale and now Caleb Truax. But Caleb Truax is the true champion. I never knew them had dual champions. I don't know if he's the interim champion in waiting because Andre Degale did get beat by James Degale already. Nah, he got a rematch. Ugazi, whatever that guy's name, where the brother punched the guy in the ring. They gonna do a rematch. His brother was cleared of all charges, I believe, in Maryland. Finally did turn himself in. Probably won't be back in the corner anytime soon in any state. But we all make mistakes. But this is colossal right here, man. James Degale might be done. All that time out the ring and plus the shoulder. He picked the wrong, when you're a champion, you can't have, super duper tune-ups, you know what I mean? So this was the best that they could have done with Caleb Truax as far as tune-ups go. And this dude just took advantage. He just cherished and garnished the situation and beat the crap out of James Degale. James Degale is one of my favorite fighters in the UK, but I'm afraid that we've seen the best of him. He was an Olympic gold medalist, but, with the shoulder injury and not being active, that's a recipe for a disaster, and we probably never see how good he could have been. But, he's going to continue to try to fight. And Caleb Truax on top of the world right now. And they're going to run to make that David Benavidez fight versus Caleb Truax. I know David Benavidez is going to rematch the Thrill Garville out of the TMT gym. I think he should win a rematch. And then they got to make that Caleb Truax fight. He's going to be, a unified champion. He's going to be the only unified champion for the in the super middleweight division, and that's just gonna make them try to push for the Gilberto Ramirez David Benavidez fight even more. And they said the sparring, Benavidez said the sparring was so good that he could sell the tape. So that's a fight that I'm looking forward to. I look for David Benavidez to become unified champion by March, because that's the day that Al Haymon wanted James Degale and Benavidez to fight. And I'm pretty sure Truax is gonna take that fight and get that money. I'm going to hand that belt over to Benavidez, and hopefully we can get Gilberto Ramirez versus Benavidez, or, Ramirez versus the World Boxing Super Series tournament winner, or Benavidez versus the World Boxing Super Series tournament, and we get one champion at super middleweight, and see a big drama show when to move up Triple G and take on some of those guys, because there's going to be some stars in the super middleweight division, at least over the pond or worldwide. So it's going to be an opportunity for him. If he never gets a Canelo fight and he don't want to fight Jamel Charlo or Danny Jacobs again, some opportunity for him up there in the next 8 months. Should be a star in the building. But Caleb Truax upset James Degale. one of the biggest upsets in boxing this year. I can't believe it. You know, I sleep all day. Got off late last night or in the morning, but I didn't catch any boxing. But heard Du Bois did his thing. Heard Lee Selby did his thing. Who else fought today? Anthony Yard is looking as advertised. I still like to see him take his time. So good boxing across the pond. Get ready for Rigondeaux, Lomachenko, and Slido.